Hello everyone, we are Red and Blue Consultant, and today we will be discussing the strategic communications plans for the financial aid department here at the University of West Georgia. First on the agenda for the day is I will introduce our team members. Second, our company background will be discussed by Deanna. Third, our statement of need will be discussed by Katrina. Fourth, internal and external communications will then be discussed by Anna. Then our recommendations will be made by Marcus. By the end of this presentation, we believe that our company will provide you with the best recommendations for the University of West Georgia's financial aid department, and I think you will believe this as well. It is time to meet the Red and Blue Consultant team. My name is Zachary Evans. I'm a senior consultant here at the Red and Blue Consulting Company. I graduated from the University of West Georgia with a master's degree in marketing. My role for this project was the executive summary and the letter of transmittal, and I've been here for 7 years with Red and Blue Consulting. Next is Deanna Dalton, a senior consultant here at the Red and Blue Consulting. She graduated with a master's in marketing from the University of West Georgia. Her role in this was the company background and the values. She's been with us for 5 years. Next is Ayana Howard. She is a senior consultant here at Red and Blue Consulting. She has graduated with a master's degree in mass communications from the University of West Georgia. Her role is internal and external communications. She has been with us for 8 years. Last but not least, Marcus Kraft. He's a senior consultant here at Red and Blue Consulting. He graduated with a master's degree in marketing from the University of West Georgia. His role is recommendation, and he's been with us for 8 years. Deanna Dalton will now be speaking about the background of our great consulting team.
Red and Blue Consulting Company takes communication very seriously. We value respect, honesty, and teamwork. We believe in working as a team player, and knowing how to communicate is essential to being a part of this company. The Red and Blue Consulting Company was created in 1997 based on the name. This is because all 5 of the owners attended the University of West Georgia, and they wanted to pay tribute to their alma maters. We strive to have great communication between our employees and clients to ensure everyone is on the same page. Our company slogan is, "When you go with Red and Blue, we are always here with you." One of our employees chose this slogan because when we are working with the consultant, we take the time to learn about their goals and image and work as if they were a part of our team. Our company values each and every one of our employees. We value their hard work and effort that they put into everything. We always like to make sure that everyone has a fair chance to have their voice heard in the right manner.
Hi everybody! As Deanna said, my name is Katrina Scott and I will be going over our statement of need. We at Red and Blue Consulting have the tools needed to help the financial aid department succeed. There is no question the department is extremely influential to college students, and with our tools and advice, we are confident that we can help improve the image, social media standing, and overall communication for the department. When it comes to the department's history, there are a few main factors to consider. The first being that student workers and full-time employees act as internal sources to the department. The external sources for the department include the federal government, as the financial aid department must comply with certain regulations, and UWG students, and of course their parents. After surveying some students from the University of West Georgia, it was obvious that there were some concerns that they had with the financial aid department's communication with them. Consider this chart. The results of this survey prove that the financial aid department could benefit greatly from being more available to students and increasing their presence on campus. The financial aid department's stakeholders include students and parents. Because students are what keep the university thriving, it is so important for the financial aid department to do everything they can to keep those stakeholders happy. By implementing the ideas provided by our company, the department can do just that. The image of the department will be improved in the eyes of its stakeholders, and this will be done by increasing the use of technology. I will now turn you over to Ayana Howard, Red and Blue's communications expert. She will be diving into the internal and external communications.
Thank you. That's right, Katie. I will now discuss the internal and external communications the financial aid department utilizes at the University of West Georgia. The current internal communication the financial aid department utilizes is email, telephone, and face-to-face meetings and training conducted in office to discuss priority issues that should not be discussed through email or telephone. Each of these channels of communication are vital in their own way. Electronic mail is the number one channel of internal communication for the financial aid department for priority and non-priority information. Telephones are used for direct contact with only approximately 20% usage. Throughout the year, meetings are conducted for employers and members to discuss their opinions and concerns. The channels of external communication are very similar to those utilized for internal communication, where email is the most utilized form of external communication, along with the phone call system. Social media is also another form of external communication utilized by the financial aid department. This media includes online and radio advertisement, television commercials, and social media with the pages linked to Facebook and Twitter. The information on this chart is provided by the 1,000 student survey I conducted on UWG's campus. As you can see from the chart, 445 stakeholders out of 1,000 prefer social media as their outlet of information given by the financial aid department. However, the department fails to be consistent with posting daily or at least 3 times a week to keep students updated on important information for their enrollment with the university. This affects not only current students but future students as well. Email is a second form of external communication stakeholders will be willing to utilize. However, students are not content with the wait time for a response from a representative from the department. Many stakeholders do not like coming in office to discuss issues with their account because of the long lines. As you can see, many of the external communication issues stem from there being a lack of well-equipped and trained team members, which brings us to the SWOT analysis our team has conducted. Here you can see the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of the Department of Financial Aid. The main strength of the Financial Aid Department is the means of collaboration with other departments on campus to spread awareness, such as the Office of Admissions. Events are held throughout the fall and spring semesters, not only for enrolled students, but prospective students and other stakeholders. The opportunities listed ensure improvements to the weaknesses of the department, which is included in the lack of technology needed to keep the department up to date with their millennial targeted audience, as well as the misconception of the financial aid department and the bursar's office. In sight of this, we suggested the differences can be showcased through social media pages ran by a representative and being more concise on the westgeorgia.edu website. The lack of staff can be taken care of by implementing the recommendations given by my co-consultant Marcus Kraft, who will now go over our recommendations for the financial aid department of UWG.
Hello, my name is Marcus Kraft, and I'm with Red and Blue Consulting to go over our recommendation proposal for the UWG's Financial Aid Department. The recommendations will improve the department's overall communication with students, parents, and stakeholders. Our first focus is to improve the department's image. Since social media is a great tool to communicate with an audience, we believe that the Financial Aid Department should revamp their social media pages. The process would include posting more frequently and including more pictures and videos that may help students with general information. If the department increases their online presence, it would be extremely beneficial to their image because most college students go on social media and would have easy access to this information. Another way the Financial Aid Department can improve their image is to have assigned advisors that students can meet and schedule appointments with to receive one-on-one assistance. The use of advisors will allow students to have someone to directly meet with or email when they have specific questions. The department would benefit from organizing their website to be more user-friendly, especially for first-time visitors, since a website usually acts as an organization's first impression. The next step is to increase student involvement. The financial aid department already does a few programs and events. However, the department should advertise these more. The ways they can do this are by setting up booths similar to other departments and organizations, adding more posters around campus, emailing students, and posting information on social media. Advertising will let more people know about the opportunities financial aid has to offer. The department could also increase the frequency of their programs and workshops to give more students the chance to attend them. By increasing the number of events throughout each academic year, students would have more chances to attend and would be great, especially for students with little time in their schedule. The last area is promoting the department. Currently, the department has a lot of joint events with the administration's office and other departments, but we think if they had their own events, it would greatly help promote the department itself. It would be very favorable for the department to hold their own events throughout the semester. An event that will help promote the department by student participation is if the financial aid hosted a scholarship fair. The scholarship fair will allow students to learn more about multiple scholarships available to them while giving more people an opportunity to receive scholarships. We at Red and Blue Consulting know that the following suggestions will lead the department to tremendous growth and success. Now Zach will close out with the proposal summary.
In conclusion, we believe that we can make your department thrive more than ever by improving the department image, increasing student involvement, as well as promoting the department. I mean, who better to trust with your department than 5 West Georgia alumni? I can't think of anyone. Can you? Again, we thank you for the opportunity.
Red and Blue Consulting Company would like to thank you once again for your time, and here below are some of our business cards if you wanted to do business with us.
We will now answer any questions you may have.
Okay, so we have our first question from the audience. Why will working with your consulting company be a smart choice and or an investment? I would say working with our consulting company would be a smart move because we are professional in every aspect pertaining to financial matters and management. We strive for excellence, ensuring each client and employee is satisfied. Everyone that has an encounter with us always leaves with a great impression on us.
My question is, how can your recommendation of the UWG financial aid tab?
The next question that we received is, what do you believe our long-term potential is compared to other departments or organizations you've looked at? This is a great question. Because it is so obvious that the financial aid department really cares about growth and progress, we believe that the department has great long-term potential. By ensuring the improvement of the department in so many crucial ways, Red and Blue Consulting has set up an extremely effective pathway for its growth in the future. Compared to other departments and organizations, the financial aid department is much more influential to its stakeholders, which means the department has the opportunity to leave such a lasting impact. With our recommendations, the department will succeed in more ways than one.
The next question we received was, why should we trust your recommendations to improve our department now and into the future? Well, we here at Red and Blue Consulting are all alumni at the university, and we want nothing more than to see every aspect of this university to succeed. We have seen the financial aid department firsthand, and I think that has helped us with making recommendations towards the department. We have worked with all the big name companies in the West Georgia area and have made them better as a result, and I think that speaks volumes to the work that we do.
Thank you for your question. The question was, how would revamping the department's social media pages improve the department's image? Social media has proven to be a great communication tool for many companies and organizations. The majority of college students do use social media, so by revamping social media and increasing social media activity, students will have an easier time communicating and interacting with the department.